We'll rake it on someone else's grave. But I appreciate you for that. And I admire you also. When I sleep late now. When I used to get up early in the morning, you'd be the first thing I saw. Even before the roosters crowed. You see Saint Randy come by the house and run over the bridge every morning. And you know, I noticed that anything you were dedicated to, you want to do it. Yeah. I've noticed you at the city hall up there, and I respect the way you conduct yourself, and you know, you conduct yourself in a orderly, mannerly, well-trained way, and you have to be that way. Anything you do, I don't take it too serious. But you did. You were raised by some good parents, man.
Amen.
And whatever you do it because you're supposed to.
Right.
You do it because you were taught that. You were taught stuff like that. But anything I can do to help you, you know, what little help I can do, just let me know, and you know, we appreciate it. I saw that list, and you know, I get my golf cart and I ride all along. Okay?
Okay.
We appreciate you, man. We love you.
Thank you.
Amen.
And let's give the Honorable Commissioner Randy Martin.
I don't know how I can go behind Pop. That's legendary.
Yeah.
That's legendary. And I was in the 5th grade, and Pop taught me at Shell. He had all of us apply for our Social Security card. We were just kids. He showed us how to fill out the application. We did, send it off. When we got our Social Security card back, we brought him to school. We got him and said, "Now you're gonna learn." So from that day to this day, that's why I know my Social Security number. He made me learn it. And I just want to thank you guys for coming out. Just like Reverend Harris said, it doesn't take a large beginning. Because if you notice, God did things in small. The small beginnings that grow. And like you said, when you have a small crowd, then you know who's for you. And that leaves out the room, that weed out the devil.
Yeah.
And right now, we are about God's business, but doing it in man's way. Because like you said, we got to be careful who we put in place.
Amen.
Bless him.
Well, we know you. We know you.
Yeah.
I don't know whether y'all got that or not.
Okay, the reason why I re-entered this race is because I love Hawthorne. I was born here, and most of you know my parents, Ovell and Ellie Martin. And you know my dad was on the commission over 40-some years. He was a commissioner, and he was also the mayor of the city. And so following in his footsteps is good. I feel like this is something that I should do to carry on his legacy. And growing up in Hawthorne, I remember as a kid playing on Brown Street. At that time, it was a dirt road.
Yeah.
We all had dirt roads back in that day. Even once we grow up, things change. And after I left Shell, I went to Hawthorne Junior High, graduated from there. I went to Santa Fe, went to work at the University of Florida for a little while. Then I left Hawthorne, went to Jacksonville to further my education, and also for job opportunities. So Jacksonville was a big city and had more opportunities. And that's one reason that I'm running for this race too, is because of economic development. I feel that our kids in our community should have jobs in our community where they're able to support their families and they're able to afford affordable homes. And see, that's one of the things I'm going to work with warehouses to try to get our industrial park developed, because we're missing out on a lot of opportunities there. By being on the commission, I have seen at least 3 companies look at our industrial park. And they were paying very good jobs, had very good salaries, but we just don't have the infrastructure to go into the park. So that's one of the things I'm working with warehouse and anybody else that we can get that done. And like I said, for affordable housing, looking to work to have affordable housing from Hawthorne. Affordable housing, safe housing, housing that are built so when it's built, you don't have to worry about something that's wrong with it by the time you get into it.
Right.
Because we need affordable so that people can afford it and it needs to be safe. Something that they feel secure in and don't have to worry about. And like Pastor Sammy said, when I met him at commission, and then we just started talking and find out what we like and working in the community, and we started, collaborating by doing a food drive. He does it, like you said, Thanksgiving weekend, the weekend before Thanksgiving, and that's always classic weekend. I want to go to the classic. I want to go to the classic, but I can't go to the classic because that's Pastor Sam, I'm gonna be here with you, working this event, doing a community job instead of going out and doing the classic like a lot of people do. And also, we're like recreation. We're trying to work to get recreation here for our kids to have something to do during the summer.
Yeah.
So that they don't have to go elsewhere. We have something in our community here in place. So we're working together to get that. And also, as you see, when you ride downtown, you see that we have a sheriff's substation. That was only this hard. Now, in 2026, there's a traffic license coming at Miller's. And on 69th Avenue, we're gonna have a crosswalk where the kids can walk up, push the button, the lights flash, traffic has to stop on the cross. But those are just starting things that we're doing. But those other things I want to finish. So, and one other thing too we have to do is learn how to break down the barriers that we have with the county. If anybody deal with the county, you know that Hawthorne have a lot of issues with the county trying to get things done. And we just got to try to work together to bring that interracial relationship with the county so that they can help us do the things that we want to do here in the city. And also working with municipalities so that what Newberry, Archer, or Walden may be doing, we don't duplicate the same thing here in Hawthorne. Because there's enough of small towns that we can have our own niche. And so I'm asking you to vote for me, to carry your grandmothers, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, and the niece to the polls on June the 10th, and vote for me that I may continue the work that the Lord has placed inside of me so that you can see Hawthorne grow the way you want it to grow. Amen. And you're more than welcome to come out at any time to the City Hall meetings or go to the City Hall and meet the staff. Because if you look, you can see where the staff have new trucks. They got a backhoe where they can do some of the things. And we are working together as a team to accomplish things here in Hawthorne. So I want to continue this progress. So I ask that you vote for me that day. Thank you.